Hello there, my Capricorn collective. Uh-oh. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorns. Getting into your reading, the song that came up was, the warrior song. 'Cause I am the warrior, and heart to heart you win. If you survive. That's good 80s music. Look at this. There's a relationship or partnership that some of y'all, you're not seeing eye to eye. Someone can't make something work. Something isn't working. Something is definitely falling apart. And then you got this Five of Wands vibe. So what kind of connections are you trying to force? What kind of connections are there that's just not working anymore? Doesn't have to be dramatic either. Maybe it's just miscommunication. You had the Lovers vibe there, so damn. Those of you in those relationships or partnerships where maybe you're wondering what is next. Yeah. Be mindful of the manipulation right now. What if you're going through a breakup? What is this? The Sun? There's the Seven of Cups, the clarity in something. So you could be getting played, Capricorn. Hopefully you're not playing somebody. Anyone can be in that Seven of Cups, but damn. When you meet that energy, the best thing to do is to just not try to do anything. So some of you, this is no communication, nothing like that, because there's far too much manipulation on something. Who's manipulating who? What is the extent of the manipulation? There's the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is like nobody wins. There's the Eight of Swords. Lord have mercy. Now, Capricorn, I don't know your situation, but some of you, this is that sort of stuck, stagnant energy, right? There's that Scorpio vibe. If you're waiting on a relationship or partnership, or some of you, if you're dealing with a relationship or partnership, there could be so much energy in that, so much of this sort of a vibe of trying to make something work, or wondering why something isn't working, or what's the manipulation in this situation? Who's manipulating who, and what is the what's the extent of the manipulation? And there's the Two of Cups. So I feel like for some of you Capricorns, this could be that energy of you could have one or more choices to make, or someone could be choosing between you and they got some messy energy. This is just messy energy right now. So, damn. With the manipulation there, the Magician energy there, that Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Scorpio vibe with the Eight of Swords. I mean, this energy, how are you going to build anything? How are you going to sort of do a course correction in a relationship or partnership? Or how are you going to be able to move forward in anything if you can't even sit down and have like a simple conversation? There could definitely be a third party vibe with this. It doesn't have to be dramatic in that sense, Capricorn. But if someone's wanting to move forward in a relationship or partnership, or someone's feeling stuck in a relationship or partnership, and they really don't feel like they can go anywhere or do anything right now because they are being manipulated, changes the fuck out of everything. There's the Magician, there's the King of Swords, there's the Knight of Cups, and there's the Three. This is definitely karmic energy. Look at that. Whether this is your vibe, Capricorn, or a relationship or partnership you're dealing with, or whatever the hell this energy is, someone don't like to make decisions. Someone's not very good at making decisions. Someone has a lot of unresolved sort of vibes going on when it comes to a relationship or partnership. This does feel like if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. And Capricorn, some of you, you don't even have to be in on that. You don't even have to be aware of that energy. So who's playing who? Who's manipulating who? Capricorn, make sure you don't get stuck in the middle of something that you're not even aware of here. Someone here is definitely not in a loving, good relationship or partnership. So someone could just be hanging on in a relationship or partnership because they don't feel they can really do anything. Someone could be dealing with somebody who kind of keeps them stuck or stagnant. So you might not be the karmic in this energy, Capricorn, but do be mindful that you don't sort of attach yourself to somebody else's sort of karmic energy here too. This is just messy and very unresolved. Oh, Lord have mercy. Damn Cappies. Page of Swords there with the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely be mindful of a cash grab energy here too. This does not need to be romantic. For some of you, I definitely feel like for some of you, this is like a romantic relationship or partnership that isn't really going anywhere. But no one's really doing anything or saying anything. Yeah, if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. Or this is just the energy of somebody knows someone's ready to get out of a relationship or partnership and just go focus on something else. This should be focusing on something else instead of focusing on someone else. Because if you start to date this person or you try to get into a relationship with this person, they have way too much indecision going on. Two of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and there's the Aquarius star. Ooh, watch your favorite astrologer. This could definitely be astrological with you as well. So those of you, if you're not doing the healing that you need to, those of you, if you're still stuck in that sort of karmic tug of war, I don't know if you're the cross-watcher Capricorn or this is like the cross-watcher energy when it comes to you. Cross-watcher is just the secondary vibes. If you're watching readings or you're paying attention to somebody or whatever the hell this energy is, there's a lot of confusion on this. Because whether someone thinks someone's wanting to get out of a partnership, we'll just say partnership, because this could be work, love, life. But they don't necessarily have to be going towards another person, but maybe they're looking at their options. They're looking at other sort of choices that they have. This is like wants to be uplifting, but something keeps like sucking that energy down. So do be mindful of your cross-watching, Capricorn, so that way you don't stay stuck in this. All this stuck energy is kind of good retrograde vibes. Sit your ass down because you need some space on something. You need some space on something. This is, you can't really have that conversation because you're not going to be able to meet on a common ground. This is, you're not going to be able to discuss your feelings because what the hell are the feelings? What is this all about? This could be really messy if there's a lot of sort of mismatched energy going into it. Some of you, I do feel like this is romance based. You got the Ace of Cups there, the Eight of Wands, and there's the Five of Swords. Ooh, stay the fuck out of karmic relationships or partnerships. There's the Emperor vibe. Yeah. Someone can't go anywhere or do anything because they don't really know what the fuck they can do or what the fuck they should do. You need to simplify something. Like pull all the sort of external energies there that kind of makes this energy very fucking messy. Ooh, this does feel romance based, but it's not a happy romance. It's not a good opportunity. If this isn't romance, if you're in like a business connection, friend, family. Those of you, if you're in like a business connection with your romantic partner, which already is compounding a lot of energy on this. Ooh, Capricorn. Ugh. This is ugh energy. There's the Six of Wands. Yeah, you need like more of an overview energy. This is the time to take a rest, figure out what you need to do, get focused, get grounded. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. So some of you, now's not the time to try to have those emotional conversations or try to... this is like not necessarily try to repair the situation, because some of you, there's just so much external energy. You kind of need to let that energy just kind of dissipate first. Some of y'all need to make sure you pay attention when you start dating somebody, how they kind of come out in all their ex-relationships or partnerships. So some of y'all just dealing with a lot of professional exes. They're just people that continually get into relationships or partnerships, but they always come out better than when they went into the relationship or partnership, because there's a lot of this sort of manipulation energy. And definitely be mindful of your contracts. Emotional contracts, friendships, some of y'all work contracts. The Three of Cups there with the Three of Pentacles. This isn't going to be easy, but this is a good sort of time during retrograde to sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You have the King of Swords here. They're that Knight of Cups. So someone could be wanting to come towards you, but they have so much karmic energy around them that, damn. You wouldn't want to date this person or be in a relationship with this person, because they would never be able to give you the time and attention to the relationship that they're in or that they're going into, because they can't even like wrap up the stuck stagnant energy from the past. Ooh, who's got all those karmic exes? This could be you, Capricorn. I don't know your life. But all this sort of stuck stagnant energy, this is there's so much love in the relationship or partnership that you can't find a common ground to build, grow on, or work on. Some of you can't even sit down and have a conversation because everything is just so fucking raw. And some of you, it's basically just a manipulation. So definitely be mindful of catfishing energy. Ooh. I feel for you on this, Capricorn, but this is, you're going to have to look at something from a different perspective. This is definitely good retrograde vibes. Sit your ass down. Now's not the time. Whether this is someone wanting to come towards you, Capricorn, or this is a situation that you're in, you need to let it breathe. You need to let the energy kind of dissipate. What's that Six of Wands for you? Interesting complexity on this, Capricorn. So that makes sense. You got the Leo energy here. We are in Leo season, and there's the Eight of Pentacles. God, this is really good retrograde vibes. So whatever you're going through, work, love, life on this, Capricorn, and Lord help you if you interspersed your romantic life with your work life. Because damn. Sit your ass down right now. Whatever this form of manipulation is, that's what makes the difference, Capricorn. You got the Emperor energy here, too. So those of you, when it comes to making smart moves, kind of feel like, Capricorn, you guys need to like self-publish, self-produce. You need to go off and do something on your own to kind of pull away from any sort of stuck, stagnant energy. This does feel almost like a piss and match type vibe as well with this, Capricorn. This is definitely very messy when it comes to relationships or partnerships. So Capricorn, some of y'all could be learning to compartmentalize, or being very mindful that you do compartmentalize. I don't know if this is a relationship that you're in or a relationship that wants to come toward you. So, I don't know your life, Capricorn. So, take what's yours and leave what's not. Someone leaves a lot of unresolved issues. So, if they can't, like, get out of a relationship or partnership and kind of move through that energy, then, damn, you need to be mindful of wanting to get into a relationship or partnership with this person, and what energy are they coming in? Definitely no trauma bonding. If this isn't your kind of messy energy, because this is really messy. This is messy because there's just way too much going on And it's way too emotionally driven to even, some of y'all, to even get like any reconciliation, even sit down and be able to talk or work through something. Very appropriate though for Capricorn season. What's over this Fool energy? What's this Fool energy all about? Oh. I don't know if this is your energy, Capricorn, a relationship or partnership that's wanting to come towards you. Capricorns. I definitely don't feel like someone is single. So do be mindful of that. Yeah, I don't feel like this is your vibes, Capricorn. So don't tap into this energy. Because there's way too much external that isn't, I don't think this has really a shit to do with you, Capricorn. Unless you're in this hot mess vibe. If you didn't compartmentalize your life before, Capricorn, I think you're gonna fucking learn why you need to. Oh. Those of you, it's not lack of opportunities, but some of you, what kind of relationships or partnerships are you calling in? Be mindful of those who... Damn. All their relationships or partnerships are very... There's way too much drama on it. There's way too much drama on this. This does feel like third-party energy, but it doesn't have to be like what you would normally think of a third-party energy. If someone's watching you and someone's watching them watching you, you're probably dealing with a situation where there's no trust in a relationship or partnership. If someone's getting cross-watching or cross-watching readings or getting readings on somebody, not a lot of trust going on there. So, I don't know. Some of y'all sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, there with the Seven of Wands. Those of you Capricorns who have decided to stay single are probably realizing now that was the smartest choice you could have made. Some of you going into retrograde, whatever part of that vibe you're in, damn. Oh, the song on that. Don't fall in love with the dreamer. Yeah, some of y'all just sit your ass down. You're calling in a relationship or partnership that, damn. Definitely be mindful of trauma bonding and be mindful of the overly passionate connections. So, if you're you could just be dating, or you start dating somebody, or you're thinking about getting out there and dating. So this is like a relationship or partnership that you could just kind of happen upon. But damn, don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Some of you, who's the professional karmic? Someone deals with somebody who's a professional ex. So whoever you're dealing with, how do they come out of their relationships or partnerships? And how much of this sort of way too overly dramatic energy there? Damn. Be mindful of who goes directly out of one relationship or partnership and into another relationship or partnership. I don't know. If you cross-watching, what the fuck are you cross-watching for? If you have trust issues in a relationship or partnership, yeah. Because if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. That's just... So someone could be going through someone's phone or whatever the fuck you got with this. It's all very karmic. It's all very karmic. I think some of you avoided being played like that by staying single. I know most of y'all don't like to hear that. You want to hear about the love of your life coming in, right? But damn, some of y'all being single is the smartest choice. Especially if you deal with a lot of that Seven of Cups energy. Someone doesn't like the fact that you made some smart choices here. Or someone doesn't like the fact that you can't. Ooh, make sure you're not the karmic in this energy, Capricorn. Some of y'all, this could just be dating. You start dating, right? You're out there dating. And you meet somebody and maybe you're wanting to get to know them a little better. Pay attention to their messy energy. Because damn, you don't want that messy energy around you. Some of you, make sure somebody is fucking single. Or at least they got their sort of shit taken care of. If this is a work energy, this could very well be work as well. Who is manipulating who? Those of you Capricorns, if you're the Emperor energy, you're the person position of being in charge. Be mindful of this energy coming towards you. Don't let someone kind of take advantage of you because they're stuck in a shit situation. I mean, damn. Rather appropriate, though, for retrograde. Some of y'all learning to navigate relationships or partnerships. So there's none of that codependency. Just sit your ass down. Just sit your ass down with something. There's the Leo vibes again for Leo season. Damn, Capricorn. Those of you with a relationship or partnership, you could most definitely have a relationship or partnership coming in. Whether how that relationship or partnership is going to go could be a whole nother thing. It's all just very messy. It's all just very messy. Sit your ass down, work through what you need to work through. Some of y'all be very mindful if you start dating somebody, if they got a lot of sort of karmic energy going on around them. Who's always got the messy exes? Who are professional exes? Some of y'all could be avoiding those Seven of Cup player vibes. This is genderless, so, you know. Damn Cappies. Whatever this relationship or partnership is, if you're dealing with a relationship or partnership, there is just so much that even if you did try to make something work, there's not enough energy to even put forth the effort to even make something work. This is, you need some space. You need to focus on what's important to you. Who keeps going straight into the same, like, karmic partners? Ooh, Cappies. I don't know. It's not really, none of this is like a happily ever after. So take the time that you need. Stay focused on what's important to you. If that's not your energy, Capricorn, those of you wanting to start a relationship or partnership with somebody, but not really letting them have the time to kind of work through the energy that they do. So if you get somebody that's fresh out of a relationship or partnership, take your time with something, especially if they need more time. Or you just gonna get that messy ass energy. And if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So right there from the get-go, you got all that sort of jealousy and fear and insecurity. Whether this is going into a relationship or partnership, those of you, if you're looking at better job opportunities, could definitely be a boss situation, a friends group situation. Doesn't have to be romantic, but that's definitely, there's a lot of emotional vibes on that. So take what's yours, leave what's not. It's good retrograde vibes. Sit your ass down. Some of y'all, now's not the time to even think or even try to work through it. You need to put some space. You need to let a lot of that energy sort of dissipate. Peace, love, and light. Like, share, subscribe, Cappies.